He's like, you're cold as ice. Or some other bad pun like that. So, we're going to get an object from you and make a bad death type pun with that. Something you wouldn't normally kill somebody with. So, can I get a suggestion of an object?
A basket.
A basket. And this is Schwarzenegger die. Basket.
Boom! That's basket weaving 101.
Boom! Now who will be weave you? Boom! This is worse than the Wicker Man.
Boom! Gift basket.
Boom! Tisket, tasket, death basket.
$5. What's that?
$5.
A $5 bill?
Sure.
Alright, $5 bill.
Boom! Make change.
Boom! Kill Bill.
Boom! I just freed you from $5.
Boom! Trying to get a foot long now. Boom! No holla.
Jump fire! And one last object for this game. You don't actually have to hand it to me. You can just tell me. A Coke can. Schwarzenegger dies Coke can.
Boom! Bubbly.
Boom! I opened your can.
Boom! Now Whitney Houston has a habit in a can.
Damn.
Boom! Recycled.
Boom! Can of whoop ass.
Fizz, fizz, pop, pop.
What?
Oh, showing them how to diet.
Oh, now you're Coke Zero.
Our next game is like a your mama joke.
Okay.
So your blank is so blank. So can I get a noun? Your
Pillow.
Your pillow is so. What's an adjective? I'm taking it.
Great.
Yes.
Your pillow is so crusty.
Your pillow.
What?
Is so crusty.
What?
It belongs on The Simpsons.
Oh!
Your pillow.
What?
Is so crusty.
What?
It needs lotion.
Oh!
Your pillow.
What?
Is so crusty.
What?
It's better than deep dish.
Oh!
Your pillow.
What?
It's so crusty.
What?
SpongeBob flips it for you.
Oh! Alright, another object. Your. Any noun. Your pet.
Your pole.
Your shoe.
Your shoe is so
Green.
green. Alright, your shoe is so green.
Your shoe.
What?
It's so green.
What?
It outgreens the Hulk.
Oh! Your shoe is so green.
What?
It knows how to separate all its different kind of recyclings, paper, plastic, etc.
Oh! Your shoe is so green.
What?
It has no carbon footprint.
So green.
What?
It makes me envious.
Your shoe is so green.
What?
It went on the Ninja Turtles, and it was both the Ninja Turtle and the Foot Clan. Free.
Yeah, thanks.
You're too young. You're too young for that.
And one more, your mama joke. So
Your hair is so greasy.
your what?
Your hair is greasy.
Your hair is so greasy.
Yum.
Your hair. What? It's so greasy. What? Fine.
McDonald's conservative.
Oh! Your hair.
What?
Is so greasy.
What?
When you rinsed out your comb, they thought it was an oil spill.
Your hair.
What?
It's so greasy.
What?
It must be Italian.
Oh!
It's so greasy.
What?
I used it to make freedom fries with that dude in Texas.
Our last game is a little game we like to call double entendre. You will give us an object, and we will say, I like my men, or I like my women like I like this object, and make a really bad joke with it. So can I get an object?
Button.
Button. Double entendre, buttons.
I like my women like I like my buttons.
What?
Pushed.
I like my women like I like my buttons. Snappy.
I like my women like I like my buttons. Sewed closed. I don't really know, I'm sorry.
I like my women how I like my buttons, with an extra one in the pocket.
I like my women like I like my buttons. They belong on children's toys.
I like my women like I like my buttons loose in the dryer.
Can I get other objects, please?
I don't like that.
Somebody say
Double
something.
entendre, phone.
Phone.
I'm sorry.
I like my men like I like my phones. Sleek, fit, and I get one every year.
Oh.
I like my women how I like my phones, expensive and easy to turn on.
I like my women how I like my phones. Rechargeable.
I like my men like I like my phones in a protective cover.
I like my women like I like my phones. Three-way.
I like my women like I like my phones. Big, heavy, awkward, and from the 80s. That I'm willing to do any game with. A broom. A broom, and it's for the snaps. And an adjective to describe the broom. Your broom is so
Sweaty. Sweaty.
sweaty. Alright, so all the games with broom.
Your broom!
What?
It's so sweaty!
What?
It belongs to Richard Simmons?
I like my women like I like my brooms. Bristly.
I like my women how I like my brooms. They can sure sweep me off my feet.
I like my women like I like my brooms kept in my kitchen.
I like my women like I like my brooms. Written by some fine-ass witches.
I like my men like I like my brooms. Cleaning up all my messes.
Alright, freeze! We're not going down like that. One more object.
Leeches.
Duct tape?
What's that?
Leeches.
Leeches.
Are we gonna get
And your leeches are so
Slimy.
slimy.
Yeah.
Boom! Salt!
Your leeches are so slimy. They have a Ponzi scheme already in the works.
I like my men like I like my leeches. Bloodsuckers.
I like my women how I like my leeches. When I walk into a swamp, I come out covered in them.
I knew what that was.
Now, as you may know, we have a wonderful cast of characters here. From -4 months, we have Dash. The double agent here, we have Dustin. The lovely Mel. My fellow -4 months mind, Alicia. ACC original cast member, Carmen. Now, what you may not know about us, here at -4 months, we have Linda, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself, so no wonder I forgot to introduce our wonderful lights and sound man. Let's hear it for Joe in the back. I did, and what? Sorry, I have a lot of anger. But besides anger, what I was going to say is that here at -4 months, we have love. And we care, not just for each other, but for you and for the greater community. So, this is kind of like an after-school special. And that's kind of ironic, because if you want to see us again, you just have to go to Immaculata LaSalle High School. And if you do, on March 7th at 7 p.m., you will see a beautiful show with all of these funny things. It will be headlined by -4 months. These students who practice improv at LaSalle will open for us, and all of the money that we collect will go to the Oratory of St. John Bosco at a poor parish, and we're going to send some amazing kids to summer camp. Who wants to send kids to summer camp? And for that, I need you to go to LaSalle on March 7th. Tonight on Facebook, you'll see the advertisement for it, and it'll be all over the place. Please join us. Please love us. Like us. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Enjoy improv. Have a lovely night. We've done something wrong. We've forgotten another soul, and we can't go on.
Oh, you're talking to me.
This humble man is Richard P. Gonzalez.